Hello. Hello, hello. Right. We're back. Tell me why. Let's see what's going on. Let me just make sure that I'm actually in game. There we go. So we're going to continue. You're going to see the last scene that was played, basically, right at the end. We're at the end of the first chapter, basically. We're just kind of coming into the town now. Hello, Georgia. How you doing? Just need to make some volume adjustments here so I can actually hear the game myself. Is this going to work? There we go. I can hear it now. Hopefully you can hear it too. How is everyone? Thank you for joining on this hot evening. It's a little bit cooler now actually, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit late and I'm a little bit not quite ready. Oh, have we got sound now? We'll just let it settle a little bit.
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Well, I hope you get yourself warmed up, Diz. Just make a few adjustments there. Hopefully that's better.
Try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing.
Yes, so a little bit out of sorts because I started playing. Well, I recorded a second video on Blockbuster Inc. and that threw me totally. I did not realize how long I was spending on it, and now I'm kind of like I've rushed to get here to start the stream. So we had to introduce Michael to Tyler. Okay, but first of all, we're gonna have a little wander around. Do let me know if you get the volume or sound issues sorted, Georgia, so that I can. Hopefully, it's not on my end. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've played a little bit more of it, and yeah, pretty excited for it, to be quite fair. I think it looks really good. So anyway, let's just have a quick wander around. I've forgotten the name of the characters. Who are we here? We've got that. We got this. Next. Yeah, okay, right. I'm sure it'll be mentioned.
Hey, you.
Allison.
Hey.
Allison.
Isn't it your day off?
Tyler. And this is Michael.
We're here as patrons. Tyler, meet Michael. This is the annoying coworker I was telling you about.
I was there for your introduction of marshmallow vodka and wine coolers, and I've
Oh,
only worked
that
my way up
sounds
to annoying
awful.
coworker.
Marshmallow vodka.
Don't worry, she told me exactly how miserable she'd be in this town without you.
It's so good to finally meet you. The Tyler talk goes on 24/7, so I feel like I already know you.
Okay, are you prepared to watch me update my Razer Central? Welcome to the stream, Pandy. Right, okay.
So, you here to grab some stuff?
There'll be
for
no
the
chaos
homestead,
crying
or-
tonight.
Yeah, we decided it'd be easiest
No
if we
chaotic
just stay out
crying.
there.
But
We'll get it cleaned
yeah,
up
it was a
faster, but
rough
we
one
literally
last
cannot
time.
escape it.
So I
Hey,
might
I'm all
play
for
something a little
efficiency.
bit different when the
Cannot
stream
wait for us
finishes,
to
and
get
then
outta
we'll
here.
come back and maybe just have a
What's
little bit
that?
of a mess around on something else. But yeah, okay, right. He wants to move too.
Oh, Michael is moving to Juneau too.
Oh, and did you guys plan on moving together, or?
Well, I mean, yeah. It'll be cheaper to share a place, but nothing's set in stone.
Makes sense.
Oh no, Georgia.
could be room
Okay,
for you
well
too.
I hope you get
For
it
sure.
sorted.
The more runs,
Thankfully
the
we've got the
merrier.
subtitles on, so it's
I'm
it's
studying
all
to be a
good.
chef, so,
And
you
you
know
know,
it'd
if
be
you
good
need to
eating.
leave or whatever,
Hey,
feel free.
I'll
It's
snore during
fine.
allergy season.
The VOD. I'm
Okay.
going to sort out all of my
How
VODs
can I
over the
say
next
no to
week or
that?
so, and we'll kind of
You okay?
probably trim
Down
out
on
all
my
the
feet,
intro
girl.
bump,
Got
and
up at
then
4 to fish
hopefully we
before
can
work.
I can
It's been a
combine
day.
stuff into
Wow,
playlists and
you
things.
like
But
to
yeah,
fish?
I'm
Yeah,
working on
there's
that.
this spot called
But,
Buzzard
right,
Hole I
okay,
go to
so
at least twice a week. It's like an hour
Buzzard
drive, but it's
Hole,
so
an
chill,
hour
especially
drive, but
first thing
very
in the
chill
morning.
Shut
first
up.
thing
I
in the
used to
morning.
go there all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
Tyler
Hey,
knows
well,
it.
If you want to go sometime, holler at me. I don't mind sharing.
Cool. Most guys I know get all smeagol about their fishing spots.
My
Oh, look at you
precious.
two, bonding over the most slow and boring way to kill an animal.
She's just jealous because she couldn't catch a
Precious
fish,
fishies.
even if she filled the lake with cyanide
I'm
first.
not... Ugh, never mind. Tyler, we better get started with our shopping.
Yeah, I'll be around if you need anything.
All right. So, Tom Vecchi.
The future mayor of Delos Crossing.
Tom Vecchi?
Yep. Is it really that big of a shock? He owns the only store in Delos Crossing, and he's chummy with the Old Boys Club.
I guess. He never really struck me as having ideas. And he's not exactly charismatic.
Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a political background to the town here. Can we actually leave the shop here? No, we can't. We just have to... We're confined to this little space. Let's have a quick wander over to the little play park here. Seafood, steaks, coffee and ales. Sounds like my kind of night. Let's have a look. We got a cap. Is that it? We're just looking at him? No comment? No nothing? Okay, Alison. Whatever you say. Can I not be Tyler again? We've got a little bit of a... I got vibration there, so there's a memory somewhere. Yeah, there's a memory somewhere. Is it over here? It's over here. Is it the totem pole? No, it's... It's guiding me up there. Well, we're gonna leave for now. We're gonna have a little wander around. I'll come back to it. It's telling me there's another memory over here somewhere. Is it up the top? No, it's definitely down here somewhere. I thought there would be something around the park. There we go. I knew it.
Hey, Ollie! Look! I'm the ruler of this kingdom.
Kingdom. Very clever. Very clever.
'Cause it's a dome.
Very
You're
clever,
all
Alison.
Stupid.
I can't believe you didn't laugh. That was hilarious.
Not as funny
yeah,
as you getting
Tyler,
all
it was
pouty
very
when I
good.
didn't laugh at your jokes. I loved baiting you. It was my favorite thing.
Right, okay, we'll move on. Guess we don't need to do anything around it. Oh god, we've started walking very slowly all of a sudden. We will just take a little peek around. You know what it's like exploring these little places and seeing if you can uncover any
Should we go
hidden
inside
secrets. I
or
mean, we
stick
are looking
around
for
until we
collectibles
become
as well.
popsicles?
Yeah, it was pretty heavy last time, actually, Diz. Hopefully, I mean, I can't expect it to get any less heavy.
Crazy
We're
that
going to have a
they
look at
haven't
here.
caught him
So,
yet.
Delos Crossing Police Department, crime alert, mail theft. Right. Okay. Mail theft. Right.
This is still doing
Bible
that
study
Bible
with
study
Father
here every
Bautista.
Mm-hmm.
Come and experience the
Wednesday
living
nights are always
world.
packed. She cooks tons of bibinka, and the Hail Marys start flowing.
Okay.
There's gonna be a lot of leftover.
I really hope they get enough signatures on this.
Protect
what?
the salmon
They wanna build a
migration. Stop
fancy
hunting
hunting
log
lodge up the
construction
river.
on
It's gonna
Falland
totally
Creek.
screw up salmon migration.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
Well,
And
what
I
are we
think that's
waiting
it.
for?
Was
Let's go
wait a minute. I
shopping.
think there was something else. No, that was it. Right, okay. Now then. In we go.
Well, hello, Miss Ronan. Did you forget something in the office?
No, just doing some shopping. You remember my brother, Tyler?
Your brother? Oh, right, Tyler. What a pleasant surprise.
Didn't Allison tell you I'd be by today?
Yes, I think she did. I just didn't expect to see such a dapper young man.
Okay.
Well, I did shower
Yeah,
this morning.
we got it. We got it.
Did you just get back into town, or?
More or less.
You're
we've been
looking a
working
bit
out at the
nervous
old
there,
house,
Tom.
but
Is there
surprise,
something
surprise,
you're
after 10
thinking
years
but
of
not
sitting
wanting
empty,
to
It was
say?
missing a few things, hence the supply run.
Ah, right. Well, we'll get you set right up. It must be nice to be home.
I'm not sure nice is the word for it.
Oh, of course. I assume being there feels complicated.
That's one way to describe it.
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, hey, is Tessa around today?
The wife's not in at the moment. I'm sure she'll be around later, though.
All right
Okay,
then.
so we need candles and an all-purpose.
Candles and
Plus
all-purpose
extras.
cleaner. Yeah.
Look, all the
Yeah,
good
that
fishing
yeah, absolute comment, wasn't it? Right, okay, we got a memory here as well. We're gonna have a little
Tessa
look.
and Tom were ever young.
Tessa
I
and Tom
heard
again,
that. I
being
may
young.
have a little less going on in the hair
So
department,
Tessa was who
but
we're
you should
actually
see the
supposed
rest
to be
of
talking
Devil's
to
High,
when
Class of
hopefully we
81.
take control of
Fair
Tyler
enough.
again, and we'll then I guess find out more about the past and what Tessa's kind of opinion on the whole situation was. What's going on over here? We've got a little bit of an ATM machine and
Ice
what
cream
looks
in
like
20-degree weather.
ice cream in all weather.
Tyler getting some ice cream. Well, that's fine. I'd have ice cream in cold weather as well. So what else have we got here? A casting call.
Athletic, graceful, and spirited.
The role
Sounds
of
like you.
Rodolfo in La Boheme.
I might be
Oh.
movie star handsome. But
Speaking of which, this is quite funny. Let me just go grab something.
man, they really upped their interior design.
If you don't know what La Boheme is, if you've seen the musical Rent or the film adaptation, La Boheme was the inspiration for Rent. I was in a charity shop the other day and I did not know anything. I did not know there was a reference to it in this game, but I have just picked this
All
up.
the good fishing spots.
It is an original tape recording of La Boheme that was released. So it's a cassette deck, cassette tapes. They've just fallen out of the case, so I'm gonna have to put them back in. But yeah, cassette tape recording of La Boheme when Luciano Pavarotti was in it, and he played the lead role. It came with this really cool little book that's like the script and everything. Yeah, it's all there. It's all very cool, very interesting, and yeah, very exciting. So that was such a weird coincidence to see that in here. But yeah, 99 pence from a charity shop. So let's go back to what we were actually doing, which was playing this game. And right, here we go. Right, so casting call for the lead role of Rodolfo in La Boheme. I don't think you need to be athletic for it. A free concert for Halloween. And then further down here,
I should write
Juno's
down our info for after the
Jawbreakers
move.
roller derby. Has anyone ever been to a roller derby before? It's quite popular where I live, and I didn't realise, but like there's a bit of a roller derby scene developing here. And is that something else I can look at? Is that Mega Master Burger? Is that going to move over for me, or no? It's not.
any
Oh,
drink
that's
preferences?
because it's the actual price on the thing and not. Right. Any drink preferences? What do I want? Do I want water, soda, or juice? What's your drink preference, guys? What am I going to say?
Well, I'll just grab some juice then.
Oh. I didn't even know there was a time limit on that, so Tyler's just grabbing juice for me, unfortunately. I think juice is what I would have picked, so we'll let Tyler make the decisions. Tyler should be making all the decisions. Right.
I'll
Do I have
probably
anything
start
else?
with honey buckets.
Let's see. Fresh cut peonies, triple layered chocolate chip cake, toasted marshmallow.
Are you doing a dramatic reading of a fancy ass cookbook?
Nope. Just browsing these fancy ass candies.
Fancy ass candies. Let's, what can we grab
Plain
here?
candles are fine.
Just plain
It's
ones.
Huge.
Yeah. You're getting juice and you'll just be happy with it. What else can
Michael,
we pick up here?
You want me to pick up some birch syrup? for
Birch
ya?
syrup. Interesting.
Way of asking me to make you two my world famous pancakes.
Ooh, busted.
Let's get some. I want birch syrup. Let me get the birch syrup. There's a memory somewhere. I'm sure there is. Oh, apparently not. That's just the. I can actually set that up myself. Right. What else did I need? Can I go in the back office? So, I should be able to go in the back office.
So, what kind of lure would you use for steelhead?
But it.
Well, it's hard to beat
Because
the
I can actually interact with whatever's behind Tom here. We can
Ready
look.
for more gun control?
Oh,
My platform calls for sensible regulations, but folks around here need guns for safety. And as you know, we run extensive background
do you
checks
really
before
need
each
guns
and
for
every
safety
sale.
up here in the middle of nowhere? Like, the most extreme thing that's happened here is mail theft, so I don't know if you need it. But okay, whatever. We'll let you have that. Right, what's Tyler found? All of the good fishing spots are marked. Where are you, Tyler? What are you looking at? Are you in the back here where the fishing gear is? Probably. I didn't know this existed, so we've got another... Oh, there's somebody here. We'll talk to you in a second, but first,
Any
here's that
opinion on
all-purpose
cleaning
cleaner I
products?
was looking for.
Only that using them is an unfortunate way to spend an afternoon.
Do we want... What's this?
I'll take the strong one.
Oh, I've taken the strong cleaner. It's just
Okay,
letting me
I think
pick
we're done
stuff
here.
up now.
Tom will run us over.
I would have liked to have examined them so I could see what each one was, but apparently no. Allison just grabs whatever she feels like. What's
Hey,
this?
Tyler, remember
The Trout King.
I thought Tom might have retired it by now.
You kidding? He never misses a chance to tell customers.
Tyler
about
must be on
trout
the other
king.
side of the shop because I can't hear a word he's saying. His dialogue's just incredibly silent. Okay, right. Tyler just wants us to go, so I want to see these license plates. Nothing particularly interesting about them by the looks of things. They're just license plates. I can't go through these doors. Am I able to talk to Michael over here? Yes. See if we can get some sort of conversation going.
Inventory, huh?
Yeah. My mind is so numb right now.
Yeah, inventory's
Anyway, how's the shopping
not
spree going?
fun.
Finding
I wouldn't wish it on
everything you need?
anybody. This place is a mess. Let's just be
I
rude.
don't know who arranged
Why
all the
not?
shelves today, but they're a total mess.
The Tiger
Are you
King.
coming
Oh
for me,
God.
Ronan? Do I have to remind you of the great spreadsheet disaster of 2014, huh?
We don't talk about that. I just made one tiny function mistake.
Which
I'll be honest,
wound up
I've made a
the
tiny
store
mistake with
almost
a
ordering
spreadsheet and it did end in
$10,000
disaster.
Tampons.
Like,
You
made me
really
look like
saved
an
my
absolute
ass when you
fool
caught
when
that.
it came to
Yep. And
adding up
you
stuff,
still
which
owe me
wasn't
for it.
great. That was a
Anyway,
fun
how's
time.
your day going?
My day is we found something. Let's be
Yeah.
open about it all. We've
We found some
discovered
stuff in
something in
Marianne's
Marianne's
room
room that
Really threw us for a
really
loop.
threw us.
Do you want to talk about it?
I do, but not here. And I think it also might not be my story to tell. But maybe all of us can hang out later and you can get the whole messy story.
All right. Well.
So
I'll be
I
here if
guess
you need me.
the last part of this chapter is going to be having that conversation with Tess. And I think that is just about everything for the shop. Don't need anything else. I guess we just go and talk to Tom. Yeah, so this glittery effect is actually me looking for memories. So
Will that be all?
they do show up.
Yes. Thank you, Tom.
Did she just get all of that stuff and give him pennies?
Oh, hi, Tessa. We
Tessa's
were just
here.
meaning to come talk to you.
Hi, Tessa. Long time no see.
My God, you look like a completely different person.
It's me. Plus beard.
Yes.
So we were out at the old house today.
Heavens, why would you go there? Surprised it's even still standing.
We found some stuff in Marianne's room that took us by surprise.
Oh, really?
We want to ask you some questions about her.
Oh, yes.
You're
Yeah,
the
I'm
only
very jealous of
person
those
who might
prices
have
too,
known
Pandy.
Marianne
You got
better
all
than
of that
us.
stuff and gave him
I don't know
pennies.
about that. It's been a decade, kids.
I know, but I need to ask.
Come on, Tessa, you
What
do
is
know
it?
something.
Did she ever talk about me being a boy?
No. It never came up. I found out much later, just like everybody else.
Marianne was obviously concerned.
I don't know if I
She
believe
really
her.
didn't confide in you at all?
Your mother was intensely private. She didn't need anyone else, and she made that clear.
But this was about Tyler. She was always willing to ask for help when it came to us.
Not at the end. Look, I have a lot on my plate today. I'm sorry. My advice to you would be to try to move on.
It's not that easy.
What happened that night? You can't understand something like that, but it was God's plan. That's all we can know. I need to go now.
She's
Best of
hiding
luck
something.
to you, truly.
What the
She
hell was
knew
that?
that
Told
Tyler
you
was
she
coming
wouldn't
today
talk.
and she's just trying to avoid
CIA
it all.
training.
Something's weird here. It's weird, right?
They both
Yeah,
know.
I feel it too.
They both know something.
Something's on the tip of my tongue.
Tessa,
Tessa,
what is it?
Tessa,
Right. Okay, what's next? Let's have a look. Investigate the uncovered memories. So we've got some memories that we can find here now, I guess. Now that the back room is open, we could potentially go in there. Just going to have a little look around and see if there's anything. Yeah, we've got something here.
Hey guys, you all done yet?
Yeah, Mom. Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
I'm afraid there's no time for games today, sweetie. Now let's go.
Marianne, can you come here?
Sorry, Tessa, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, what's your excuse this time? Emergency repairs for the beaver dam?
Tessa, look.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts?
Huh. I'd completely forgotten about that.
I remember it, but not exactly like that. Here, let's see if we can call up my version.
Okay. Interesting new take. So, we're going to see two different memories here now. We've seen Allison's, and now we're going to see Tyler's.
Mom, can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
No, there's no time for games today.
Marianne, can we talk?
No, we can't. Just leave
Interesting
the
that
rest
it's
of these kids. Let's
even
go.
the
Don't.
movements and where they are
Please, let's
positioned
just talk for a few
that is
minutes.
remembered differently. There's just like tiny touches, and it kind of brings up that whole thing we were talking about last time about
Differently.
how
guess
we
that makes
remember
sense.
things
Rashomon,
ever
you know?
so slightly
But whatever
different every
happened,
time.
After that, they walked to the counter.
Like
and then
literally, they
Marianne
walked in
lashed out at
different
Tessa,
direction,
right?
and that was it.
No.
But
Marianne
both
defended us because
of
Tessa
them
got
saw
all
different
preachy.
things
Which
and have a
is it
different
going to
version
be?
of events. So I
Please,
think
let's
I
just-
would like to. Okay, so we can pick either Tyler's
Please,
memory,
let's just talk for a
where
few
Marianne
minutes.
was angry, or Allison's memory,
I wanna
where
talk to
Tessa
you.
was angry. Now, I'm going to pause. Who's angry? The mum or Tessa? Which one? This is your choice. That's why I've paused it. I want you guys to decide. So the first one to buzz in with an answer, we're going to go. And then I'll tell you who I think I should have picked. We're playing through this together, so this is the one. First one to buzz in. Yep,
Okay.
I think that's the right call, Pandy. So we are going to go with Tyler's
let's
memory,
just talk
where
for a few
Marianne was
minutes.
angry.
Okay? Please, Marianne, I'm just trying.
Stay away from my children. They don't need your guidance.
I'm just trying to help.
I don't need help. Not from you, not from anyone else in this fucking town. I'm done with all of you.
You're done with the food I give you? The fuel? Maybe you are, but the kids
Are my children, Tessa. Mine, not yours.
Please, let's not do this here. Let's go into my office.
Fine. Okay.
Okay.
You two, wait here.
There we have it. Right.
I'm still skeptical, but okay. For now, let's say Marianne was being Marianne. But once they got into the office, they both went at it. Hard.
What do you think they were arguing about? Me?
Don't know. It was impossible to hear anything after she cranked up the music. But hey, now that we know she was lying to our faces, let's ask her.
Yes. Okay. Let's. We are confronting Tessa now. Before I do that, I'm just gonna have a little poke around her office and see if I can find
Can I
anything.
help you, Allison?
I'm just
no,
looking.
No, thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot.
Man, Tessa keeps track of
everything in these notebooks.
Okay, we need one of those notebooks then.
Loans she's given out, stuff she lets regulars take for free, even her tithes.
And then what? She starts passing
I
out
can see a little
heads and
carved
people
duck.
don't pay
I'm
her
guessing
back.
that's a collectible as well, so we're
She
going to
just
grab
likes
that.
having a record. She's gonna hand it off to St. Paul like a resume.
Before we look, let's grab the...
What's this doing here?
Yay! The Pious Pelican is one of the fairy tale story characters. So,
Tessa keeps track of
we want to grab a
everything in these
notebook. We want to try and see what Tessa's been hiding.
She's given out,
Want to
stuff
know
she lets
exactly
regulars
what
take
she's
for free,
been
even her tithes.
doing or given to Marianne at the time. What kind of... She mentioned debts before, so there's got to be something going on there. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, it's just a comment. I thought we were going to look in it. So, yeah, that's... that. Yeah, if we know she's keeping all of her records in there, surely we can just take one. But it doesn't look like there's anything else, so we are just going to have to confront her.
Is there something I can do for you?
Should we... We'll go straight in with a fight. I'm not like no holds barred. I want to know what's going on.
Kept everything to herself. But you two had a big fight a few months before her death.
Yeah,
Didn't you?
I'm not feeling it either. I think that's exactly the kind of person she is, Pandy.
This wasn't about who cheated at
Like,
Canasta.
that's why she keeps a record
This
of
was
it.
intense.
If she was genuinely a
locked
giving
yourselves in the
person who
office so
cared
we
for
couldn't
people and
hear.
wanted to, you know,
I'm
to
sorry.
give
It was
to
a
a
long
community
time
or
ago.
whatever, she
No,
wouldn't keep a
I was in
record
the
of it.
middle
She'd
of
just
something.
do it without thinking.
Okay.
But obviously,
We'll leave you to it.
she uses it for ammunition or uses it to have some sort of hold, as if at some
think
point
she
she's
knows
going to
more
come
than she's
back and be
letting
like,
on.
you know, you remember when I gave you all that
Duh.
stuff? Now it's my
There's
turn
no
to
way
ask for a
nail it
favor.
down when we don't even know what
Um,
we mean.
Which, you know,
If we
could actually
pinpoint
be
what it
why
was
Tom
about,
is now running
she'd
for
be out of excuses.
Sure, but how
mayor
do we
or
do
whatever.
that? The music was too loud to make out what they were saying.
Marianne and Tessa were obsessed with that song. It was on all the time.
What are you thinking?
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Maybe listening to it will trigger something.
You may be onto something here, Ronan.
We can't go back to her with anything half-assed. We should go talk to Tom. Make sure we build as strong of a case as possible.
Okay, let's see if we can figure out what song it was.
Okay, so this might be an issue. Copyright music and all of that. So I may have to mute some things at some point. So we'll just have to see how that goes.
Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
Although what I might do, I mean, I did get a copyright
This might be a weird
claim on
question,
the last
but
video.
Do you remember
But
the
it does
song that
nothing.
Tessa and Marianne
So I
used to
might
love?
actually just leave it and take
They
the
played
claim.
it
It's
all the
not a
time?
strike, so it doesn't put the channel at risk or anything. So I think it would ruin the experience if I was to mute that. But yeah,
I think she's still got the CD.
I'm just
back.
going to see what song this
A little
is.
worse
We'll listen
for
to
the
it. We'll see what it
wear,
does.
of course. Hold on.
Yeah, I agree.
Huh, here it is. I was happy when it got put
Right,
away,
we've
to
got
be
the
honest.
CD.
A
Come
bit
on, Tom.
cheesy for my
Put it on.
tastes.
Let's see if it brings anything back. In fact,
This is it, right?
Think so.
all right, here we go.
Whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories. You seen what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Should we check this one out?
Let me just see if there's any way for me to... I'm just going to drop the music down. Just see if that kind of helps. You kind of get a feel for what the song is, so let's follow her. We've got a memory right here. Yeah, I thought that too, Pandy, but like, yeah, I got
That's so embarrassing.
the claim straight away. It's not too much of a problem. It's if you get a strike that it becomes an issue, because 3 strikes and your channel's done.
Oh, I couldn't
Lovely.
Claims don't
Some
really
of us
affect
are
anything.
actually trying to get work done here.
It just means that any money from the video would go straight to the copyright holder rather than myself.
Forgot
So
how carefree she could be.
yeah, that's why it can be a little bit
What the hell happened?
touchy. But yeah, it's a shame that
More memories
it doesn't just
lurking
get
around?
put under fair use. Right, let's see what other memories we've got lurking around here. We've got something over here by the crisps.
The kids keep pestering me for these candies, but they're so expensive.
Oh, just grab a bag. It's fine.
Okay, so Tessa went and wrote that down in her little notebook then, I guess.
Nothing.
Okay. But write it down in your little notebook.
Oh, Marianne told her to.
Okay, whatever you want.
Okay, that's strange.
There. Happy?
Yes. And I'll be by on Wednesday to help you close, like I promised.
Tessa acted like she was Marianne's mom sometimes.
I think you mean Tessa was self-righteous and treated Marianne like a charity case.
That's bang on, Alison.
We should go find
No,
the
Tyler, you're
notes.
wrong in this situation. I
Pretty sure
think. I
someone
think.
marked the
I think
closet door in the
Tessa's.
closet earlier.
Tessa is very much doing this to kind of hold it over heads. I'm not sure why people encouraged it though, because Marianne's clearly encouraged that behaviour. So difficult situation, but I think Tessa's definitely in the wrong here.
I thought you needed
Oh.
help with the store.
I needed help 2 hours ago. Have you been drinking?
What?
Oh, okay. So now
No,
there's an
just
issue.
had a day, okay? I took a pill. I'm fine.
Marianne.
I said I'm fine. Kids, come on, let's go.
Wait, please. I have something for you. Take a look at this when you get home, okay?
Yeah, this is it. Coming over to help her close up the shop and
I've
stuff.
been working with these people for years.
That's worth more than a bag of sweets or what have you. Do you know what I mean? Like minimum hourly wage or what have you.
Pamphlet was Tessa gave to Marianne.
Right.
I don't know.
So there was a
I saw it
pamphlet.
in Marianne's room. It had a
That
creepy
was the
vibe, but
pamphlet
I
that was
didn't think much
given
about it.
to Alison, to Marianne
Information
by
therapy,
Tessa.
Dad. I'm sorry.
If this is true, I want to know how Marianne felt about it. And we need to hit Tessa with some hard proof.
So Tessa's the problem. Tessa gave that pamphlet to Marianne. You know what that pamphlet was. It was like some sort of, like already we've said, conversion therapy. Despite the fact that Marianne was trying to accept and come to terms with it. So, what's the deal here? We need to hit Tessa now. We need to go in there. Can we talk to her? Can we...
Is there something I can do for you?
Let's before we go in,
No,
let's have a look
never
at what other details. See if we can pick anything else up. But we've remembered it. We know what the deal is. We know what's happened. Is there another memory here that we haven't yet found? I don't think there will be. I think this is it. And I think now we just need to go and confront her. We'll talk to Tyler first, see if we can have some sort of conversation about maybe a plan of action when we go in there. Where's Tyler gone? You were there a moment ago. Oh, there you are.
Shouldn't we try to find something about the pamphlet Tessa gave Marianne?
Good idea. What was the organization called? The Alliance Against Other People's Business?
Oh, got it. Hypothesis.
Tom, can you give me some information?
Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
Tessa looks on edge. Yeah, absolutely.
How's Tessa today? She looked a bit overloaded earlier.
She's a real busy bee. Ever since I started campaigning, she's picked up the slack around here. She's practically running the place.
I hate to break it to you, but she always kinda has run the place.
Well, now that's a matter of opinion.
What's next on the campaign trail?
A rally down at the harbor. The fishermen are getting pretty fed up with business as usual. I've got some ideas about how to keep the fish populations up, but also put food on the table. Grab some flyers. Help spread the word.
Okay, I'm not interested in this, Tom.
Okay, I'll talk to you
yeah.
later.
Maybe it's in the cupboard in the office. Let's go have a look back in there. Because I guess, you know, if she keeps a record on that, can we just have a quick...
Tessa? Is it okay if I run a quick Google search? my phone's dead.
Aha, here we
Sure,
go.
but
Google
make it
search
quick.
time.
I'm going to need the
What's
computer.
this? What if I told you the government owed you up to $10,000 cash to go to school? This is not a loan. You won't have to pay back. This is not a scam. Take this seriously. Click below to take the 2-minute questionnaire. The Alliance for Traditional Families. Oh, God, this is already grim.
Is that what you
Dr.
recommend
Whitmore's
for Tyler?
talk.
I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, Tyler.
Yeah.
Let's see how Tessa explains this one away.
Dare I read on? Garlic peeler kitchen tool has been shipped. Okay, so this is the
Letter from the Alliance for Traditional
Right.
Families. Wow. Yikes.
okay. I think we kind of have enough then. We're gonna take a little look. I hope she falls for that
Can I
scam.
help you, Allison?
That's the
Oh,
least
No, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just
I could hope for.
looking for something that I forgot.
Is there a way? Are we able to take this yet?
2004.
There we go. Right. Okay. We're gonna flick through this. We've read her emails. We know what the deal is with that. Can we read this? $24 for meal at the restaurant paid off. September, $11 doll for the kid. This is for someone called Elijah. You can't see because my face is in the way. Next one. Eric B, February, $50. In March, Eric paid off February's debt and then paid $20 for gas in full. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. This woman is a psycho.
It looks
Right,
like
Marianne.
started flaking on her debt
Looks
in
like Marianne
October
started flaking on her
2004.
debt in October 2004, 5 months before that night.
Seen enough.
Yeah, we've
Right,
got a
so
good sense
let's
of
have a
what
quick read through this. The top section that you can't see is April, $50 for gas, which was paid off. May, $37 for groceries and $30 for a new jacket for Allison, paid off by helping at the store. And then we have the rest. Medicine, groceries, all paid off. Washing machine repairs, no show. Then, new shoes for the kids, the check bounced. No show, not returning calls in January, no show. Okay.
What are we waiting for? Let's go talk to Tessa.
Right, it's time to confront Tessa then. Do we have, what can we, anything we can just look at that isn't the book? I don't think so. So we just need to go and confront her then. Okay, right, we've got the details now, Tessa.
Is there something I can
You
do for you?
are not
We're back.
a nice
With
person.
details that should help your memory.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Marianne was having one of her days. You were trying to talk, but she wasn't cooperating. The two of you started arguing, and you went in the office and cranked up that song you both loved.
And when was that?
Well, our memories don't exactly have timestamps.
October 2004 when she
October
stopped paying her
2004.
debts.
That was when she stopped trying to pay her debts, right?
Yes. I don't know why. She always found a way to pay before that. But we never argued about money. I was frustrated, but you can't squeeze blood from a stone.
Yeah, we didn't think you guys were arguing about money.
You told her about the camp.
We know you support the Alliance for Traditional Families, and that you gave her the pamphlet about their camp.
What camp?
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp? Is that what it was called?
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. It was conversion therapy. You told her that Tyler should go there.
Look, your mother was in a bad place. It was clear she was coming apart at the seams. She told me she'd been struggling with you, and I'd heard such good things about that camp.
This is a lie. This is a
Your
lie.
answer to my mother's bad moods was to send me to conversion
And if it's not a
therapy?
lie, it's awful.
What I thought would help
Awful.
both of you at the time. Tyler, it was worse than bad moods. She was not well. Not well at all.
Do you know what they do to kids in those places?
I do. Now.
And how did Marianne take your helpful suggestion?
Badly. She wanted to let you be whatever perfect little butterfly was in that cocoon. And yes, we argued about it.
So she was cool with who I was?
She was more than that. She loved you. Listen, I don't mean to be rude, but I really do have a lot on my plate today.
Okay. We'll get out of your way then. Thanks, Tessa. Can we grab our groceries?
Michael already put them in your trunk.
Okay, thanks. Bye, Tom.
See you later.
What are you thinking?
Just trying to wrap my brain around all that.
I can't believe you got Tessa Vecchi to talk about the past. Bravo.
Yeah. And Marianne, she had my back. It really doesn't change much, right? She was still fucking crazy. She still tried to kill me. But knowing she was trying to protect me before whatever the hell happened that pushed her over the edge, it feels good, Allison.
Hey, look at me. You are allowed to feel however you are feeling about this.
God, I could use a smoke.
You're speaking my language.
What?
Sorry, I'm just thinking about what this means.
Yeah, me too.
Well, it's a good thing Eddie's expecting us. He knew Marianne pretty well, and he was in charge of her case.
Did he ever mention anything about the investigation to you?
No, I never asked. And I'm sure he thought I was better off not knowing.
Guess that might have made for some awkward dinner conversation.
Exactly. But I mean, he's a good cop. Thorough. I'm sure he's got something. Let's go.
Okay. That's heavy. But let me just pray to how well crafted that conversation was. Because for all Tessa, what she did, absolutely awful. Awful. And then now knowing, you know, from Tyler's point of view that his mother
kind of bleak.
was
It's usually more
supportive
crowded,
and
but the other officers
wanted
punch out its
advice, and she reached out to the wrong friend, essentially.
crime after
That was the
6.
problem.
In the mean streets
And
of Delos Crossing,
that
just
friend
bears
that
and
she
drunken
reached out to
disorderlies.
wasn't equipped to deal with it,
And Uncle
and
Eddie can usually handle them on his
it
own.
wasn't well received, and the advice that
about
she
Drunk
got
Bear?
was not advice at all. It
Anyway,
was
he's probably in his
ignorant and
office,
wrong,
upstairs.
and that must be really, really, yeah, like you said. How much easier would it be to deal with trauma if
Still got this creepy mask. on
all it
top.
was that she was hateful and horrible, and that clearly isn't the case. But you know, that conversation, let me just say that, you know, that dialogue The writing was fantastic. The delivery was fantastic. It was incredibly like emotional. So, you know, like props to the creators and the actors, and all of it was very, very well done. Let's just keep on going. So, the mascot, yeah, it scares kids. That is terrifying. That is not a nice mascot at all. Look at it. Although
Hold on.
we
I
just
wanna
did a
catch up
beaver
on all the
habitat in
Delos
Planet
Crossing
Zoo,
gossip.
and
Have fun. Meet me in the open space when you're done.
right, we'll let Tyler do what Tyler needs to do, having a little look around, and we'll do some exploring ourselves. Let us take you for a ride. Want to see what a police officer does on the job? Register for the Ride Along program. For more information, ask Chief Brown. Talk to Chief Brown for information. I mean, really? The police department here have absolutely nothing to do. I mean, maybe that's why the stabbing incident was so kind of taboo, I guess, because there is literally nothing for the police department to do here. Like, they have people ride around in their cars to see what they do during the day because there's nothing here. It must be so quiet. There's not even anyone on the desk here. Where are they? They in the restroom? Nope. I guess not. So we can go in this private door, maybe? Nope, it's locked. Well, as it should be. Still a police department after all. I guess they have to have some element of
It's locked.
security.
Home sweet home.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Yeah, whenever Eddie was working. The whole precinct's basically family.
It's freezing.
Locked.
Well, of course it's locked, Allison. What have we got here? Can we see anything in here? No, it's just a... We just get to look. Interesting. Big map.
Claire Brown went missing on a snowmobile trip?
Yeah. I thought you were still here when it happened.
I don't remember it.
Someone went missing on a snowmobile. Oh. Didn't we see a missing persons or something at some point? Was it in a newspaper at the house?
Eddie must have locked it already.
I seem to remember that. Right, so what's going on here?
Man.
The
we are
Mailbox
never gonna get
Bandit
this guy.
investigation. Right, are you ready for some true crime? Okay. On the 27th of October 2015 at approximately 10:03 hours, Officer Greggs and myself were dispatched to 239 Woodlawn Road to respond to report of a theft. We arrived at 10:22 hours and spoke with owner Lawrence Cooper. Cooper reported that his mailbox had been broken into. Cooper stated, "I checked it 2 days ago because I'm waiting on my new phone. They made me pay extra for shipping to get it here on time, but I said I ain't having that shit. I'm going to pay what I owe and not a dime more. They backed down and said it would be here Tuesday. But this morning, the lock was smashed to shit and there was nothing in there. Probably that punk-ass Towdown." Note, Towdown is a street alias for Jervis A. Sallow, known to myself and other Officer Greggs, and formerly number 12882, last known address Almeida Plaza Apartments. Cooper also stated that he had been home all night prior to the incident and heard nothing unusual. Cooper went on to state, "When I find Towdown, I'm going to stuff his ass up his own ass." Alright. Cooper was cautioned against making criminal threats. Cooper then stated his willingness to prosecute Sallow and was directed to seek charges with the prosecutor's office. But we don't know for sure that he's the Mailbox Bandit. We have 2 photographs here from a camera. There's somebody clearly breaking into a mailbox and another Mailbox Bandit there as well. Confirmed locations in and around the town. If that is their only case... Right, what we got? We got some
That is going
food.
to smell lovely tomorrow.
Oh, someone's left
It's
some
from
food in
Tessa's
there. What is it?
restaurant, Right?
Uh-huh. Everyone eats there
From
all the
Tessa's
time.
restaurant.
It's as
So
exciting
Tessa
as
and
food
Tom
gets
have an
in
absolute
Delos Crossing.
monopoly on this town. They have the grocery store and a restaurant, and that's about it. So who else runs a business in town? Now we have some missing persons reports. What do we got? Ooh, okay. Things are getting a bit juicy here, aren't they?
Remember Mr. Haynes?
Vaguely.
Mr. Haynes
In his garage.
disappeared.
Made those huge glass sculptures.
Yeah. He's been missing for a couple months.
Damn. Always liked his art.
And then we have another missing
We never
person
did
here.
find him.
This happened when we were kids, right?
Yeah. Marianne freaked out and wouldn't drive after dark for a few weeks.
Wow, okay. So last seen on the 11th of February 2004. His glasses and gloves were found adjacent to the Brandon Strickland shooting range. Can I not read the other two? I'd really like to see what these other ones are. Looks like Delos Crossing isn't as boring as might be first thought. Okay, we've got Stella Reyes.
Well, what did you expect, dum-dum? It's a police station.
Last seen in Anchorage. Description of clothing unknown. Vanished 21st of September 2015. Then down here we have Rebecca Chan. Last seen on the 9th of November 2011. She's been missing for what, 4 years? Roberta Obayan. 2004. That's a long time. That's almost as long as Tyler's been away. And then another one, and then at the end here, Claire Brown, 2005, driving a snowmobile. Again, that's another like 9 years. What is going on in Delos Crossing? Why is everyone going missing? Is there something else going on in this town that we don't know about? We've got a memory here. We will just finish a little brief exploration. What is... Okay, hang on. It's this door. Yeah, the holding cell. Oh, okay.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
Well, where do you suggest they go? Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
Anywhere but a cell. We'll find some other place.
Here we go again.
Okay.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Me neither.
So we're going to have some flashbacks to the actual event now then.
That's Denise Wilson's desk. Remember her?
Crazy D?
Crazy D, the woman who set fire to her ex's
Allegedly
trailer.
set fire. She was acquitted. And that's Officer Wilson to you.
Definitely bears, Pandy. We're in Alaska,
No, it was
so
her
yeah,
birthday.
bears could be a
Completely
thing.
forgot.
You're a terrible person.
It's your fault. I was so excited to see you that it completely slipped my mind.
We've forgotten crazy someone's birthday.
Remember
This
this
isn't
fella?
good. Crazy
Whip.
Denise.
Is that Jet?
She's
Yep.
got a lovely dog, though. Oh, he
Yeah.
died.
He died last
Putting
year,
himself
putting
between
himself
D and a
between
bear.
D and a bear.
Pandy, you were right.
Poor D.
The bears are the problem here. Let's write happy birthday to it. Can we write happy birthday? Wish her a happy birthday.
Maybe she won't notice that I added it afterward.
Are we stealing this present? I think we are. Right, we've wished her a happy birthday on a post-it note, but not done anything else. I think that's good enough, surely. Right, her drawer looks like we can actually open it, so... Oh, there's a birthday card. Who's it from?
She's gonna give me so much crap for forgetting her birthday.
Oh no. Eddie, Dan, Rosie, Maria, they've all signed her card. She's seen it now. There's no way we could do anything about it, but there's a key here.
Looks like she forgot her locker key here. Huh.
Can I take
Looks
it?
like she
No?
forgot her
Okay,
locker
that's
key
fine.
here.
We're probably going to have to come back for that at some point, I would guess. We're obviously going to be snooping in some lockers. Can we do anything here? What's this? Whose desk is this? You got some piercing
You remember
eyes.
Dan and Shelby?
Dan and Shelby.
The high schoolers who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
Damn. When did everybody decide to become an adult?
Oh my god, that's the cutest.
Oh, that's cute.
But don't tell me you've got baby fever.
Daddy
Ew,
do.
no. Why do men always jump to that?
Yeah, that's another thing, actually. Tyler will have missed a lot of, you know, kind of big milestones, I guess. Anyway, so we've had 2 prisoners, patients, from the mental health patients, right, transferred to a correction center. Dean Becker and Kevin Sutton. Some confidential information here that's just been left on the desk. This police department's incredibly lax.
Just leaving this out on display.
Yep.
Again.
Greg's.
My
Like
thoughts
Officer
exactly.
Greg's?
Anything else?
One
Anything
with the
else? I
Senate.
think we're
Yeah,
done.
he's still
We've
here.
done that. We've
He
looked at
became a bit
that.
of a local celebrity after nabbing him. on the
Can we
Female.
go in here?
The guy was hiding out on a fishing boat and got really, really sick after eating out of the chum bucket. So it was actually a pretty easy takedown. Something's in the way.
Amazing. Something is in the way. Who's in there then? Push the door harder. The 2 of us can do it. Looks like we'll have to go
Something's in
upstairs
the
then.
way. Tyler, you coming?
Any notes in here? The archives? Oh, ooh, archives, you say? Guess we could,
Guessing this is where they stash all the guns and stuff.
Where are you looking? Oh,
Yep. But I don't need to tell you that it's off limits.
Don't worry, I won't try to get in. I'm not big on firearms. You think
Good.
we could find some files about
Good.
Marianne in the archives?
I think the archives is a good place to go. We'll, Oh. Archives are off limits. Well, I mean, I want to
don't
go in
know,
and look.
but it's off limits anyway.
Maybe Eddie would show us her file?
Eddie's not going to show us her file. Eddie's in the office. What's he doing here late at night? Can we get out here? No. Mining kills salmon. A lot of good, like, you know, pro-environmental messages and stuff here. Obviously, there's some sort of mining operation up here. So, yeah, it's probably a good thing that we're kind of throwing in that whole, you know, protect the salmon, because, you know, we have to. They've got very intricate kind of
Allison, hey.
procedures.
Just
Oh,
finishing
here
up
we
a
go.
call. Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few
I mean,
minutes.
you've got nothing else to do.
Sure.
You
Make
can't
yourselves a
catch
cup of
bears.
coffee.
You're
Here's the
shipping
key
off
to
the
the break room.
criminals to other places, so...
Thanks.
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
Yeah, we're not going to talk to Eddie. I don't
Coffee
think
sound good?
Tyler's
The
interested in
machine
it
is
at
in the
all.
break room downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Okay, down we go. Get in the break room, get some coffee, and then I guess we... Oh, memory. We need to get in there.
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain.
Same here.
Oh, come on. I thought by magic it was like the memory was
Something's in the
keeping
way.
them away, but no, apparently not. Right, okay, to the break room. We got something else. Where is it? So it's in here. Is it in this room then?
go in.
It's here. There's something here. Yes, there it is.
Where are we going?
We're just gonna sit down in here, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
You okay?
Things are coming back now.
I just usually try my best not to remember that night when I'm here.
I would too.
Can we get in here now? Have we got? Will this key open up the reception? Yes. Okay, we're gonna have a little look in here before we go into the break room.
Rose never lets me back here.
See if we can actually take a little look.
Rose left the computer on.
New administrative software. Please reset your password with the introduction of a new administrative. Talk to Sally if you have any questions. Right. We got to find someone's password. It must be somewhere. So, who could it have been? Who have we got? So there are 5 things, 5 potential passwords. We've got Jackson, Greggs, Olaviar, Vincenzi, Wilson, back to Jackson. So there's five officers, 5 potential passwords, and they're all 5 digits. So if we have a quick scout over some of these desks and see if anyone's likely to have done it, it's going to be this guy, surely.
I can't believe they're going to prison for nothing.
So it's not Greg's by the looks of things, because... Hello, Wolfie. Welcome to the stream. I mean, maybe we're being a bit premature here, and we haven't quite got to the point where we should be investigating the reception area. But I still think it's worth a little look. So there's Greg's, there's Rose Jackson. I guess we'll just leave it. I don't think we're gonna. There's nothing around here by the looks of things, unless she's written a password somewhere. But we're not gonna go in. Could we maybe try the archives? Is he gonna hear us if we do that? Let's go have a look in the archives. We'll see if we can actually get in. See if she's willing to go in there. She might just turn around and not be interested. Like, obviously not going to attempt the armory because that's not going to work. What about the archives? No, it doesn't even come up as an option. That's a shame. Right, we'll move, Tyler, please. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything, so it looks like we'll just have to carry on and see if we get any more information on what happened that night. Obviously, we're starting to get little bits of drip feeding coming through to the events that occurred. That's the break room. The locker room. Oh, there was mention of somebody's locker key.
Yep, it's locked.
But there is a key in somebody's drawer, so can we go grab that?
Didn't Tessa buzz Dawn for smoking weed behind the store once?
Yep, but...
Hey, is this Crazy D's locker?
Yep, I think so.
We need a key to open it.
Well, we know there's a key. So let's go get it. I'm getting the key for Crazy D's locker. I want to know what makes Crazy D so crazy. So, let's head back to her locker. We know the key's in the drawer.
She won't notice if we borrow
Yeah,
this, right?
that's the spirit, Allison.
Where we found it, we're good.
This is the least secure police office I've ever seen. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of police officers, but this one is not secure at all. They're just leaving stuff all over the place. Right, Crazy D, what's inside your locker?
We really shouldn't be in here.
Yes, but you never know where we might find information about
Is that a
thing.
password for a
guess so.
computer?
So Wilson leaves her locker key in her desk and her password reminder in her locker? That's so irresponsible. An intruder could easily access all kinds of police
Oh,
files with
this
this.
is terrible.
Like 2 goblin intruders.
Okay, please reset your password. Please note that the reception desk computer can now be accessed using any officer's ID or password. Winner on my 20th birthday.
Balto came through.
So, so we need to work out her 20th birthday then. Can we see what today's date is? There must be a way to do that, surely. So we know it's her birthday today. How old is she? Let's open this drawer again. We'll have a look at her birthday card. We put the key back first. We don't want to be messing around with that anymore. Does it mention it in her birthday card? Surely somebody's mentioned her age in her birthday card. Right. 29th birthday. It's Denise's 29th birthday. So 9 years ago. We are in... Right, so... She's 29. That's one thing to remember.
How about that coffee we were talking about?
Tyler, just give me a second, mate. I'll get you your coffee. We're on a mission right now. 29th birthday today. Is the date just going to be on the computer? No, it's not. We know it's November.
Hey, that coffee is sounding real good. Where's the break room?
We know it's November. We know it's 2015. Oh, okay. The password isn't numbers. Oh, it's letters only. Right, okay. I was thinking numbers. Right, we'll go back to Crazy D's locker. Oh, it'll be the name of the dog. That's why. I'm going to have to get the key again. Unless it's come up as a collectible.
Locked.
No, that's it. Okay. Back to the locker then. Excuse me. I made that way too complicated, didn't I? Right, okay, let's get that key again. Get the key, back to the locker, get the
You won't
password,
notice if we borrow this, right?
dog's name. I think it might have been Bijou, I think. But I could be wrong about that. It definitely began with a B. B-I-J-O-U, I think. But I could be totally wrong about that. I'm going to have a look again. And we'll find out the name of this dog. I think it was on a photograph as well. So, yeah, I am overcomplicating this so much. So, back to the locker. We'll get the name of the dog.
Balto came through.
Balto. Balto is the name of the dog. So before we go type the password in, we put the key back. It's B-A-L-T-O. Balto was his name-o, not bingo. B-A-L-T-O, 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 and Balto is the password. Yeah. We put this back. The heat's getting in my head. Key goes back. Then we go do the thing. And is this just the end of the first chapter still? Because this has gone on for a long time. I feel like we rushed right through that first part of this whole chapter. And now I feel like we're still in the end of the first bit and not started the second chapter yet. So... yeah, me too, Pandy. I wish I hadn't done that. Right. D. Wilson. B-A-L-T-O. How was that wrong? Oh, because I spelt it wrong there, but that definitely didn't work.
Damn it.
It's not Balto then.
I should take her out for a birthday drink. Remember this fella?
No way. Is that Jet?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, here we go.
He died
Right.
last year, putting himself between me and a
See?
bear.
Now
damn.
we're getting somewhere. So her
Poor
20th birthday would have been... ...2006. Salem. Salem, not Balto. Winner on a 20th birthday is Salem. I thought I was so clever there. Turns out, I was just wrong. So, Salem is the name of the dog.
Bingo.
Bingo was his name-o. Right, okay, we're going to go right the way back to the
Just
first
Denise's work
email.
emails.
Denise's work emails. Let's see. Let's see what Crazy D's got in her work emails. Girl, you are preaching to the choir. Looking forward to Friday. Oh, okay, so it's earlier. Right, okay.
Oh, Sam.
I thought it would have
What
been the
about
other way round. Okay, just a heads up,
He got
since you are
arrested for
picking up the
public
relief shift
intoxication
tomorrow
last week,
morning,
and that was not
Sam
his
Kansky
first
spent the
offense.
night in the drunk
He's on a
tank
bit of a
again.
downward
That's
spiral.
the guy, the weird guy that we met at the house outside of Bernie's, out of his mind, terrorizing customers, dozed off. He might have a huge hangover. Coffee and donuts. Why are we giving coffee and donuts to the drunk? Miss Reynolds brought a set of keys that she found lying on the ground outside of Vecchi's this morning. 3 keys and a bottle opener. They're in the lost and found cupboard. Okay. Just Between Us Season 2 has been shipped. Are there any slides or reading material for the lecture on Friday? Also wanted to let you know that we had lots of people sign up, so expect a good turnout and wear your nicest suit. I think these kids really enjoy your talks. Keep it up. Yep, I'll send them as soon as possible. Tales from the detox tank. Last time I told them about how I got into a high-speed chase with a drunk guy on a snowmobile. I might have embellished some details. Okay, right. So, doesn't really... We spent a lot of time on that, and it didn't really give us anything... A little bit of an insight into the fact that Dee is, you know, she likes her performance and is giving lectures at the school. But that's it. There was nothing else of note in her locker, and there's not really anywhere else we can go. So I guess we put the coffee on.
Let this place get gross. How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day? You'll be up all night.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways. Too much on my mind.
Those dusty couches won't make it any easier. Hey, you okay?
I can't do this.
Calm down, Allison. Stick to the plan. Come on, don't freak out on me now.
I can't. Please, I can't lie.
We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
You okay?
Honestly, no. Do you ever regret?
No. No way. Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now. We should go find him.
Do you mind if I go inside that room for a second?
You sure?
Hang on. Well, wait.
I'm not that hungry. I'm not that hungry.
I think
It's the first time I've been in here since that night. Eddie was so uncomfortable, he dropped a vase.
Here, have a seat.
All right.
Damn it. Oh, sorry.
Huh, they kept this?
What?
It's that vase. They glued it back together.
I think they did. I think Allison did it.
Huh.
Oh,
What's that
hello.
back there? No way. Have you been hiding back here all this time?
I'm pretty sure Chief Brown is done with his phone call
The
by
Ice
now.
King. Chief Brown might be done with his phone call, but there's... Allison did it. Wasn't Tyler. It was definitely Allison. Oh, look, this is just the... This is what was in the way, so it loops round.
This is heavier than I expected.
Why did you separate us? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me.
Okay.
You're awfully quiet.
Yeah.
What
Sorry.
happens if we go in here now? Do
Trying
we
to
get
deal
another,
with it.
like a continuation? No. Why did they lie? Why did they change who did it? I don't understand.
Ooh, that's gotta be a new record.
4 days without a bear sighting. Pandy. You were definitely right. Oh.
Check out this masterpiece.
You made it?
Uh-huh. I glued it to the pot one day when I was bored, and nobody has bothered to peel it off.
This police department really pays attention. Right, okay, we're going back upstairs.
Hey, sorry
All
that
right.
took so long.
Yeah, so
Sometimes these old
I
folks
think it's
want us to
pretty
come out
nailed on
because
that
we're
Allison was
lonely.
the person who...
No worries, Uncle. Hey, you remember this guy?
That's a good point. Wolfie, actually, yeah, maybe.
Of course. How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
Yeah, guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so proud of you.
Excellent,
How you work with those
excellent.
kids at Fireweed. I would say children are the future.
I thought that was Whitney Houston.
Come on, bro. She stole her entire act from me. Everybody knows that. Look at you two. Reunited and it feels so good, huh?
Yeah, not sure how I got by without this dork. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marianne's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, Marianne was worried
Did
about
she
something.
mention anything about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Ooh.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right now. There are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us? Or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
this?
No, it's fine. Tyler, I know you resent me, but Fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about Fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18 then,
Uncle,
huh?
please. Let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Allison gets that, and 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
Being kept apart was wrong, Eddie.
Look, Uncle, Separating us like that did not help me heal. If anything, it was the opposite. Even if he had been dangerous, I'd have taken the risk. Being apart was that miserable.
I didn't know you felt that way, Little Moose.
It was hard to talk to you about it. I didn't want to seem ungrateful. Look, we've all fucked up. And we've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call. Times like this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
Ugh, come on, Eddie.
You want to grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't want to send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
What about Tyler? What if Tyler doesn't want to go? We need that file. What was that? Who was that? Was that the Ice King? Or was it the,
Mad Hunter. Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again.
I'm going to kill you!
No. Please. Please. Mom. Mom, please. No, don't do this.
Alice? This isn't... What?
Allison.
Killed her. I killed her.
Allison. We need to call for help.
I killed her.
No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them.
No, no.
Yes. We look out for each other. That's what goblins do. And brothers and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
wow. Wow. Okay, sorry you dropped in at a big plot twist, Georgia. Alright. Yeah, this is So, right, okay. Questions. Mom is the Mad Hunter, potentially, in the fantastical world. Whose memory is that? And yeah, whose memory did we just see? Is it Tyler's? Is it Allison's? Is it the reality of what actually happened? Like Pandy's just said, did the cops know? Is the, like, have they kind of helped them fabricate this lie, or have they gone with the events that have been told to them on that night? Have they not bothered to investigate further and see what the actual reality of the situation is? Or did they actually know that Ali stabbed and killed her mother, defending Tyler? Because is this actually what happened at all? Like, really, really interesting. So, okay, let's have a look. So, Allison was happy that Tyler accepted Eddie's peace offering. 74% accepted the ring, 15 refused, and 11 threw it in the water. We accepted it. Allison was delighted to solve the princess's riddle with her brother. 81% solved the door, 19% busted open the door. 52% chose... Ooh, that's an interesting one. Okay. Very nearly an even split there. I like when you get to see this sort of stuff. It's almost like it becomes a psychological social experiment. It's seeing who made what choices. 70% sided with Tyler, 30% sided with Eddie. Tyler earned Sam's respect for calling out Sam. 55% called him out, 45% didn't. Tessa opened up to the twins about Marianne. 47%, including ourselves, learned the truth. 24% didn't get an answer, and 29% antagonized Tessa. Then, Eddie felt rejected by Allison when she didn't side with him at the station, because 30% sided with Eddie, 70% sided with Tyler, and that's it. So that is the end of chapter 1. I'm not going to leave it there, because we've got about another 25 minutes left, and I think we should just start the next kind of act, and we'll just go for another few minutes and process and see where the story takes us next, because my god, yeah, that is not the end, Georgia. That's the end of chapter 1, so we've got quite a bit more to go. We've got another 2 chapters.
Not going to give us the truth, so I say we go get it ourselves.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
All right. We're off to the police archives to break in. Nope, Georgia, we're nowhere near. Yeah, I really liked it. Wait a minute. Is that it? Do I only get to play the first chapter? Or is it going to let me continue? Oh, thank God. Okay.
In a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
Wait a minute. I'm not starting it again, am I?
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Eat up. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom. Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
Cabbage ice cream. Oh dear.
Ollie?
Okay, we are getting
Ollie?
major flashbacks to this event now. What is going on?
What a waste.
Oh no, we left the ice cream out. Milkshake. You can't.
Allison! Ollie! Allison, help!
Okay. The tension, man. Okay, wait, this is the other memory. Is it?
We need to call for help. Allison. I killed Mom. I killed her.
Okay. Oh man, it's heavy. It's heavy. It's. All right, I'm just going to as great as the music is, I am going to have to just mute it a second. make a song about that and pretend that that's the song that we're listening to right now. It's a shame because the music goes really, really well with this like montage. That's very true. You have to put in some dark humor to cope with it, because wow. I mean, cinematically, as an intro, this is fucking incredible. Like, really, honestly, this sets it up so well. The way that it changes from kids to adults, and I don't like to swear a lot on stream, but I am surprised and amazed by the delivery of this game and its source material. Okay, we're good to come back.
You doing all right?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead, we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy. Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on, up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No.
Yeah, I know exactly what
On
you
your
mean,
feet,
Pandy.
soldier.
Honestly, like, yeah, like,
Let's take a break from packing.
good games
and
are works of
sort
art.
out the
I know
furniture.
exactly what you mean, but this is
If we get enough done,
it's
we'll
like,
drive you into
it's
town and
another
buy you
level.
a gallon
It
of
steps it up. Like, it really sets itself apart.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons.
And
Let's do this.
I just think I'm just amazed by it. It's moving in all of the right places. It doesn't go too hard on stuff. It doesn't, you know, I don't.
Goblin face is key.
I have nothing
Dollar sign,
against, you
donate
know,
or sell,
anything
and trash
in
can
terms
as
of
well.
like when you
By the
put
way,
things and
I cleared
themes
out
in
most of the stuff
games
from the
that
bathroom this morning,
are
but I left it.
supposed to be
How
there.
very generous of you.
Absolutely fine. You know, it doesn't force the source material on anyone. It doesn't constantly go on about stuff. It is there. It is part of it, and you just naturally, it feels so natural. All of it it just feels like it should be there, as opposed to, you know, we're writing this in for the sake of it because we want to appeal to something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like when they make a character have like a certain sexual orientation or something, but there's no basis to it. It's like they've done it because they wanted to do it, because they thought that would be something that would appeal to people. This is well constructed, it is well researched, it is in there for a reason, and it is part of the plot. It is heavily integrated into it. It makes it believable, it makes it honest, and it makes it real, rather than something that developers just throw at a wall and hope that it sticks. And that's what makes it so perfect. That's what makes it real and honest and true. And I'm surprised that it's not being talked about so, like, a lot more. That's what I mean. Does that make sense? Like, I don't believe anything has a right to, like, you know, force something in there without having conducted the proper research and discussed it with the correct, you know, it's like me writing a story about someone who's been through this without doing any research. That wouldn't be fair to me because it's not my story to tell. Whereas I think they mention it at the beginning of the game. They have constructed it so well by consulting the right people, bringing the right people on board, and having that flow through. You know, that's exactly it. That's what I'm trying to say. And I have to be careful with this sort of thing because I don't want to say something wrong in a way. Like, I don't mean it that way. I don't want to say something that I don't mean is what I'm saying. But it would be like me writing a story about a woman going through something in particular. It's not my story to tell. That's what that's at the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to say. And I think a lot of games development companies do this when it isn't their story to tell, without consulting the correct people, bringing the right kind of story developers on board, all of that sort of thing. That's it. We talk about this a lot in theatre and things where we have people coming in and telling these stories and designing these characters with no basis and no kind of like preamble or research put into it. So yeah, it is that sort of thing. They haven't done any of this sort of stuff. It's so well delivered. Anyway, that's by and by. Let's play the game. Okay.
With this.
Are we talking about the table or the stuff that's on the table here? Are we talking about the coupons? We're gonna trash it.
This has been sitting in a damp house for 10 years. No one wants to eat off it.
Yep, fair enough. Okay, we were talking about the table.
What's this doing down here?
Yeah, you're right, Pandy. You're right.
Gum?
Oh, we found another collectible stuck to the bottom of the table with gum. Excellent work. Yeah, that's it. You got to be really careful with the wording and stuff. And it's actually, we see it a lot in briefs. So being from an industry like acting very quickly, I'll tell you, we read a lot of briefs for characters and stuff to invite you to an audition. And we get things like strong male lead or alpha male lead, and it's like, what is that? What is that supposed to mean? And then you get like strong female lead and all of this sort of stuff, or they'll put like vulnerable female character, and it's like, this is ridiculous. These aren't traits of a character, they are moments. It's not like in a moment you will feel vulnerable, but your character is not inherently vulnerable. They have strengths, they have weaknesses, they have things like that come to the fore. It is not a description of someone to call them vulnerable or strong or alpha. It's all of that sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like we see that so many times, and you can instantly pick out when they've been a bad writer writing a bad character brief by that description. Or like innocent. All of those sort of character traits, they aren't character traits. They do not inherently make up a personality. They're usually really bad character descriptors where like the person who is writing the character is probably like sexist or something. And they want a weak woman character to be part of their story. And it works the same with male characters as well. Just not in the same sense. We get like geeky man, and it's like what you're describing to me is like someone who will probably go crazy in your film. And yeah, this game has subverted all of that, like so well delivered. Anyway, we've got stuff to do, so I'm derailing the stream, but let's get back onto it. So yeah, they had a pet vole. Volcano. That's amazing. What an amazing name. Right, okay, we've got a memory. Let's remember.
Lasagna! Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa.
Salad? Okay, so Tessa's brought over some food.
Leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, you're quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
Here you go, little one. You must be hungry too.
Are we feeding the vole lasagna? I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yes, I really did.
Cabbage salad.
She always tried to take
Right,
care
was
of
there anything else under the table?
us, I guess.
Goblins were here. Yeah, okay, we've done that bit. There's nothing else under here, surely. Yeah, that's fine. All right, we move on. There's more stuff around, surely. We've got cleaning to do. Right, we've got some old family photos. We did look at these
Guess
before.
It's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah. Still deciding what to do with them.
Yeah, surely you have lasagna with salad. You don't eat them separately. The salad isn't a starter. Come on, guys. Do we want them? They are happy memories, but no.
I don't want them.
I don't think I do either.
Good.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean,
Exactly, Tyler. It's not.
but
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
But
I get
not
it.
really. I get it.
It's just weird. Seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Well, let's find out, because sometimes it
Has
really
therapy
doesn't.
helped
You
at all?
know,
Oh,
I've been through
yeah,
various
definitely.
stages of
My
therapy in
therapist
my
really heard
lifetime,
me
and
when
sometimes
said
it
I
has
was
helped,
scared.
and other times it
And
hasn't.
She helped me get ready for the
You know, I
reactions
had
get, you know?
crippling
It's dealing with
self-esteem
other
issues when
people
I
that's
was
been way harder than figuring
into my
myself out.
adulthood, actually, and it
At
was
the end of the
because I
day,
hadn't
being
addressed
able to
them when
look
I
in the
was
mirror
younger.
and
It was
see
really
Tyler,
bad, and then coming
that's
into
one of the biggest
adulthood, I
differences,
got
which
therapy
is
for it. At
why
first, it
I'm
really didn't
scheduling
help.
my
I mean,
top
for a
surgery
bit it
as
did,
soon
and
as we
then
sell this house.
they all came
No more
flooding
putting a
back,
binder on every
and
morning.
now, you know,
That
happily,
sounds fucking amazing.
kind of, I'm
Yeah,
there now, and I know
totally.
what I need to do.
Just so you
So
know,
therapy doesn't always
I'll
help.
be there to
It's
help
like
out when you
various
do.
methods and stuff. So
Whatever you need.
Thanks.
All right. What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
lasagna's therapy. Lasagna's good therapy. Just to get away from it. Right, okay, we got some more photographs here. Who is this? Who are you? Is that the police chief?
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Oh. Right, okay, where's this one? Where is this memory happening? Ah, over here.
Come on, honey, smile like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison
Yes.
stole it.
Well said, Pandy. That's bang on. Absolutely spot on. Okay, so
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I, though?
Yes. All I
it did
was
look
help
like
clean
the
it when we
police
were
chief,
out on
but
the porch.
is it? Because
Eddie
we've
had
had
to
no
force me
mention
to
of a
share.
father figure yet. It was Eddie, so that's fine. We know it was him, but it does bring back into question, why have we not had a mention of a father
Allison.
figure?
I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Oops. I forgot. Ugh. Gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties.
Yeah,
I
they
hid
call
the
Eddie
stain with
Uncle,
my
don't
toys,
they? So it
forgetting
cannot
that
be
they
him.
would eventually be picked up.
But that is Uncle Eddie who was in the photograph. You were no better.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
Did anyone ever do that as a child? Was anyone ever, you know, that
Well, at least I didn't leave a stain.
silly? Right, we got another one here.
Steady now. Take your time.
Steady, Eddie.
He's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
Okay, fish in a
What
bucket.
about me? I want to clean the fish too.
All right,
Stop
okay, they're
eating
cleaning
more
the fish.
You didn't catch anything.
Ugh, only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish.
Oh my God, yes, you boy. That has gone out of control, hasn't it?
You can take over and do the other. That sound fair?
Yes.
So those of you who are not in the Discord, you can find the link for it on my channel page if you want to join it. We do have a nice little game going there.
Well, you gonna clean
there
off the
is
coffee
one,
table?
you know, you can find animals and stuff, and
Fine. Clean freak.
It's gonna leave a stain on the.
All right. I'll clean
we're
it up.
cleaning the table.
Thanks.
Clean the table,
You
Alison.
do
Stop
that,
being
I'll check out
lazy.
the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table.
Oh my god, right, Pandy, that's a new one. Let's ask.
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very
Yeah, I've
non-committal.
definitely, I've never
Alright,
heard that one
I'll
before.
keep it.
Yeah, adding more colours to my wardrobe. That's a brand new one.
I really like that armchair.
Yeah, have a bath and a cup of tea and you'll feel better. That's a good one.
On second thought, never mind.
Another one for the landfill.
Are we done? Oh, there's some in here.
Finally. I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those
Is that
damn
it?
things.
Well, then that's it for the living room.
It makes
You
a
are
cow
relieved from
noise.
your duties.
That's cool. Yes, so if you aren't in the Discord, check out the link on the channel. We'll get you approved and you can start playing the zoo game for us. But try to smile more. That's a new one.
That's a nice face.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
You're what now?
You're what now?
You know, my blue toy horse. With the kind of melted face. The one you stole from me.
What? That never happened.
Yeah, it did. I won it at that little Halloween carnival they had at the school every year. You grabbed it and hid it in the pot. Then when I tried to get it back, you said there was a snake inside too.
We're just going to roll with
Whatever
it.
you
We're going to
say,
roll with it.
Horseface.
We have the same face.
Was that it? We done there? Okay, right. We've kind of cleaned out here. We've cleaned out there. We played around with the cow thing. I guess we get to go over here now and see what's going on here.
Crummy table and wobbly chairs.
Trash. We're trashing everything. Everything's
Way
going.
too much expired food on this table.
Oh. Oh, God. What's that smell?
What's that smell? Ooh, what's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Stinky Pants Sam. So he's always been a miserable drunk.
Getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
A skunk?
Oh no.
Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out.
That
All she needed
yeah,
was
I think smiling would
nudge to get her
smiling more gets you out of a cabbage ice cream funk, definitely, but I don't think it helps much more with anything else. But yeah, I get the science behind it,
And
but
it made me want to be
yeah,
a
I
wild
mean,
animal superhero too.
I think you can do a little bit better to get endorphins flowing rather than just smiling more. But yeah, we've heard that one, and it'll all be okay. That's another one as well. Right, what's in the fridge? Can we open the fridge and see what's inside it?
Hey, Allison.
You hungry? We have a whole lot
Is
of
that
milk.
ketchup? How like an almost empty
Pickle and ketchup
bottle
sandwiches?
pickle and ketchup sandwich? No pickles, ketchup maybe.
I'm Sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich? Looks like there's still a bottle back here.
Ew.
I wonder how old
Says
that.
the guy who
I
used
keep
to eat
forgetting.
peanut butter with ranch.
We are like, this house is 10 years out of date, so everything in here.
Hey, clean freak. You want coffee?
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
You're not moving that oven. No way. Just bin it. It's probably a safety risk anyway. Right, okay. Dumping cake. Cherries, pineapple, walnuts, chocolate chips instead, flour, salt.
Control to Major Allison?
Maybe I'll make that one day. Yeah, they definitely do. I thought we went grocery shopping at the end of the last episode. Why have we not put any of them away? What are we doing? Right, what's going on here? You got a fire going?
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil
Don't
some
get
water.
cabbage
You want
ice
something to
cream.
drink?
Cucumber ice cream, on the other hand, I think would be quite nice. Like cucumber and mint. Coffee, tea, and cleaning products. Now we... Oh! Do we want coffee or tea? Should we go coffee?
Would you rather
Best
have
cafe.
instant coffee or instant coffee?
Nah, sorry. I'm more of a tea person. Get it? Tea. As in,
Mm-hmm. How long have you been waiting to make that joke?
longer than I'm willing to admit.
I'm so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
Wait, what?
For your punishment,
I tried coffee and
you shall
Tyler
be
wasn't having any of
banished
it.
from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind.
This king is sending his cabbage ice cream soldiers and the bears.
I think the Ice King really reacts that way. He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
Ooh, more stories for the book that we haven't finished. All right, let's check out, see if we can find any. Ty,
Hey, Allison. Let's look.
here we
Allison's
go.
First drafts.
Alison's first draft. There's a bear.
Contribute it all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Marianne was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was.
Okay,
Alone,
so
but with a few friends who helped
if
her along the
Marianne
way.
What are you doing?
is the princess, who
Research.
is the hunter?
So, if Marianne was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Right,
Come on,
okay, this is
humor
cool.
me.
We'll do this and then we'll finish. So I think definitely the moose with the fishing is clearly Uncle Ed. Surely, right? So where's the moose? Right, here we go. The moose is Ed.
Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Surely. Tessa being the pelican could be a good shout, actually.
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just.
Right, so who's this then? In the middle. The middle is...
You go here.
Yeah, that's right. That leaves Tessa as the pelican.
Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Generous.
Yeah. But there was always a catch.
With a catch. That's definitely Tessa. I think you're right, Pandy. And then the bear. But who is the bear?
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there. Lurking. You done?
I can't quite make out who that is. That Sam?
All right.
That's what I'm going to go with.
You sure?
Yeah, I think that is Sam. I'm sure. I'm sure.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys? I don't see them being real life people. Or this one.
Okay, so... That's the Mad Hunter.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way.
But we've seen the Mad Hunter.
What's going on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here?
I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right?
Is this their real dad?
Allison? Wait. It felt way too
Is
real.
this their...
It was
yeah,
us
I think it could
pushing
be.
our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of
It's
Bad
really,
Timing.
really unsettling.
We're not
so
done with this conversation.
I wonder if...
Morning, Sam.
It is their, like, real
Ahoy,
dad.
goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so,
Yeah. I think that could... I think that's... I think we're
might
onto
need some
something with this.
supplies.
That's... Thank you.
I mean,
was
it
very
still doesn't really explain what happened on that night.
No,
and
also
why,
got
when we
something for
saw
you,
that
Tyler.
vision, it was the Mad Hunter. But I think there's got to be a father involved somehow. Anyway, here's
Every
Sam
man needs a good
bringing
knife.
some stuff. Every man has a good knife. Sam, that's just weird, man.
Thanks, Sam.
Good. Good. Yeah.
I mean, at least you're sober, mate. Well done.
Oh,
How
and
many
before
days?
I forget, for the lady of the house. It was her mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Thanks. But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh yeah, that fuse box is busted.
Yeah.
Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Yeah.
Where is it? I can take care of
A
it.
knife for the
Oh, I
man
don't
and
doubt you
food
can.
for the woman.
But I've
Come
been
on,
kicking this
Sam.
thing back to life for the last 20-some years.
You can't even
I'll
be
give you
nice without
All right.
without putting your foot
Boxes
in
in
it.
the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
That's also potentially an option, Pandy. Yeah. Didn't get a chance to look at the other photographs.
Well, I guess old bears can learn new tricks.
Yep. Come on.
Yes.
Let's go get our electricity back on.
Okay, we are into it now, so I think we will leave it there. Although it would be nice to keep going, but I think it's time to just let things settle. It's been a tough old time yet again. I'd like to just push through and carry on, but I think it's best that we've done a lot of kind of layer building tonight and like adding on to the drama of the end of the first chapter with the beginning kind of setup of the new one. Let's just have a quick look at our chapters and go into... So we've done all of these. Now we have gone... So looking at it this way, we've got 2 there to start off. If we kind of imagine that each chapter has the same number of like segments in it, we've done 2 there, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to go, basically. And then we're the same here. Closing night and ahoy goblins. And now we're into the next part, which we will finish next week. I'm hoping that's going to leave us enough time. I don't know, right, if the game is free now and I own it and that's it, or it is only free and playable during June. So hopefully we'll find out. And, I'll get it finished before the end of June anyway. But yeah, we'll leave it there. So thank you for watching. I know, once again, it's been a heavy night, so please do something to wind down and take your mind off things. I am potentially going to go play some City Skylines, or I might play a little bit more Blockbuster Inc. To record another video of that. But make sure that you do something to unwind. It's been another heavy one, like I've already said. Oh, no worries, Georgia. I'm sure you'll be able to catch up when the it goes. Ah, okay, right. That's good to know, Pandy. Thank you. But yeah, I'm sure once the VOD goes up anyway. Like I said, I'm going to sort out all my VODs, cut out some of the intro bump, and then we'll get some nice playlists developed so that if any of you want to catch up on stuff, you'll be able to go to specific segments and watch anything you've missed. But I'm going to probably do that next week. So on Friday, if you come to the stream tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing some 2 Point Campus, and I'll have a little bit of an update to talk about. Next week's going to be a little bit more of a quieter week on the channel. And then, I'll probably spend some time doing that, getting the Planet Zoo Workshop stuff updated, and just sorting out some other stuff. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Good night.